sausage. Why won't you come back to the village?
Yeah, what's poppin', my dudes? Okay, man, shit. So we're still going on with this, you know, cavalry joint, man. This round, okay, and they still got their squads together. They're still trying to get the headbands and shit. Some people are dropping like flies, but of course, you know, fucking Bakugo, Tadakori, fucking Midoriya, you know what I'm saying? They're going at it. And a lot of this is cat and mouse. That's pretty much what's going on here majority of the time. You know, teams are going after each other. One person's pursuing, the other person's running away and shit. But we are seeing kind of more of these quirks that are out there, which is cool. We saw the one dude with the solid air shit where he could pretty much kind of blow air and make like a solid form out of it and shit, but at the same time it's not impenetrable as we've seen. So yeah, because you know, at some point, you know, Kachan shit, it got pretty much his headband got taken away from him, and he pretty much got it back in a sense, and then some, and then he actually went over to where Midoriya and Tadakori was and shit, and they were pretty much going at it the entire time. They wanted that main headband, and what happened was that they, as you can see, fucking went hard as shit, yo. They went definitely hard as shit, but he was surprised by Midoriya, you know, and respectively so, because you know he's kind of been noticing it here and there. He's known that All Might kind of has taken an interest in him, and you know, it's their quirks seem very, you know, similar, of course, from, you know, the outside looking in. So yeah, he surprised the fuck out of him when they came at each other, and he literally like negated his fucking flames, yo. That motherfucker said flame on, no, flame the fuck off. Like, fuck that shit, flame the fuck off, yo. Ended up getting a headband, but didn't get the one that he thought it was, because they switched up the headbands and shit that he had, because he had like, what, like 3 or 4 headbands at the time. But his boy in the clutch, you know, that was on the team, went ahead and got another headband from him, so that pushed him up into 4th place into the qualifier, so that they could move on to the next round, because without him doing that, yeah, they wouldn't have moved on and stuff. So that was kind of that was some lucky ass shit right there. But hey, they did their thing. But yeah, man, there was a lot of fucking, like I said, just a lot of cat and mouse happening with this episode, you know. But I'm wondering if there's going to be a point in this this trial that they have going on here, this event that they have going on, if it's going to be a straight up kind of like 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 kind of battle, you know, like a straight up like test of people's might, not because the first one was a race, you know, a kind of test of your quirk, but also your skill and endurance in a way. This one was more of like teamwork, you know. So I would imagine that if there is another, well, not if, but that the next test would definitely be something that is straight up centered around combat, you know, in some way, shape, size, or form. That's what I imagine. But we just gonna have to wait and see. But that was some cool shit. But we did see that that them two were gonna be getting into some type of talk here, you know, by the beginning of this next episode and shit. And it seems like you know, Tadakori's fucking pops, you know, he's always fucking flaming, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker flame on like a motherfucker. It doesn't seem like him and All Might kind of like see eye to eye right there. He was like, "Hey, long time no see. Let's get some tea." And like, he was like, "Oh my," like shit. But at the same time, like, I guess it kind of comes with the territory. When you are the best, when you are the pinnacle, when you're at the top of your game, and everybody knows it, like, you're always gonna have people shooting for it. Doesn't matter if they're villains or heroes. Doesn't matter. You know, it's like it just is what it is. It applies to pretty much anything, and it's not like they necessarily mean any type of fatal harm to you. It's just that it's a competitive drive. It's like, you know what, I want to be better than you, you know, and I understand that. So, but at the same time, that element could play into it sometimes with certain instances. Someone could legitimately just not like a motherfucker, but a lot of times it's just a competitive spirit, a competitive drive, you know, and being like, you know what, like, I'm just as good as you. I know I'm just as good as you. I just gotta prove it, you know, like I gotta, you know, I want to test your might. But hey, it is what it is. On some Mortal Kombat shit. But alright guys, I'm out of here. You know what to do. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Deuces. What's poppin', my dudes? Make sure that you become a part of the Central Network. Subscribe to AnimeCenTruL 1 and AnimeCenTruL 2. Become a part of the gaming Twitch live streams on PlayCentral, and also become a part of ReactCentral. And if you want me to react to a video on ReactCentral that you like, make sure you fill out the ReactCentral request form. You can find a link to that in the description, as well as a link to all the entire Central Network, from PlayCentral to AnimeCenTruL 1 and 2, as well as my Patreon. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later.